But
So how
like
can you
Jonas
say?
just,
So how can you say that
but
I heard you
okay,
tell me
you
to hop
didn't
on my
hear
stretch?
me.
How can you
But
say
like
that?
Jonas
No,
just said, I
no,
was
no.
muted,
You
correct?
said
I was
no,
muted,
no.
correct? I was muted, correct? He said I was muted, right?
You
So
was
so
yes.
why would Med say after the first game he was rebelling? Why would
He
Jonas
wasn't
say?
rebelling. He
Well,
wasn't
let me finish.
rebelling.
Let
He
me
said,
finish. Let me finish. Let me finish. Why would Jonas say the reason he didn't want to hop on the guard after the first game is because he
I
didn't
don't
want
have a
Gio to play the
guard.
guard?
I don't have a guard. I only have a lock and a fucking stretch. What guard do I have to
Stop playing
play?
dumb. Stop playing dumb. You know what niggas is saying, bro. Watch out with that. Stop
Oh
trying to
my
play
god, I
fucking
don't
dumb.
have no. What are you talking about? I don't
This
have no
nigga know.
guard.
This
What are
nigga know I'm
you?
talking about the lock, bro. Come on. You said you didn't want to hop. You said you didn't want to. Like Jonas literally said, Keen did not want to hop on the lock because he didn't want Gio to play the fucking guard, and that's the
listen,
first fucking game. Now the second game that Keen is talking about, where we both got on the fucking locks, yo, that was literally from the whole time when we're standing in the middle of between the courts. I'm telling Keen to get on his lock for forever, and Keen's talking about, nah, fuck nah, I'm not playing on these niggas team no more. Fuck no, you see doing that? No, I'm not playing on these niggas team no more. Trade. That whole fucking time he's yelling that, I'm telling him to switch over.
Richard, like, Jonas wanted to switch his team up on the guard. Jonas, me and Jonas. I can't play with you niggas because you niggas always just been dicking me from the get-go. I've been saying that from the get-go. What are you talking about, bro? I never said, nah, fuck that, get on my stretch. No, because, oh God, when I said that.
What are you talking about? I didn't say that, nigga. Listen, what I just said, you were arguing saying, I'm not playing with these niggas when I'm telling you to get on your lock. That second game, that's why we ended up both getting on the same locks. You fucking bitching forever. I said, fuck it, and hopped on my lock. Then you hopped on your lock too. But how am I gonna know? How am I gonna know he hopped on his lock when then both of this nigga players have on the same fucking fit? So when he hopped on his lock, it looked like he's still on his fucking center.
Oh my God, nigga, you was muted the whole
Y'all was not communicating. That's another thing. That's y'all fault. Y'all gotta tell each other that shit. Like, why do y'all have each other muted? Y'all playing Annie up. Y'all got VC on the
What are
line.
y'all saying? I didn't have him muted. I never had the nigga muted.
So Keen, why you muted niggas, Keen? I get it, Keen, but you can't mute niggas, bro. Especially when you're trying to find out what build you getting on.
That's the second game. He can say he had me muted.
Nigga, you were talking shit to me the whole time, bro. Fuck out here, bro. Nigga was not trying to.
Alright, fuck it, bro. Fuck it. Watch. We still gonna lose. He was saying, oh yeah, still gonna lose. And fucking, he still got on the lock. He wasn't like
Exactly.
And Jonas, that is from the second game. That is from the second game, Jonas. But when did I tell Keen to hop on his lock? The first game, right?
And you was muted. After the game,
Now listen, Ahmed, please listen. Jonas and Ahmed, please listen. The nigga keeps saying I was muted. Correct, I was muted. But Keen still fucking knew to get on the fucking lock and
No, I did not.
What the fuck are we talking about?
No, I didn't.
So Jonas, sit here. So Jonas, why would you say Keen didn't want to hop on the lock because that means Gio got to play the guard? If Keen didn't know, answer me that. I don't want to hear Keen. Answer me, Jonas.
That's what I heard. Because when I Keen, Matt said,
Okay. I don't want to hear no more of the explanation. Med. Didn't you just say after the first fucking game, this nigga was rebelling on getting on his fucking lock?
Yeah, he said he didn't want Gio to play.
Now listen. Wait. You said he was rebelling, right? Doesn't that match up with Jonas saying he didn't want to hop on the lock because Gio was gonna have to play the guard? Don't that match up?
Oh, bro.
Yeah, I mean, if he's not saying yes to hopping on another player, then he's just simply rebelling, bro.
But bro, he was muted. I never heard him.
But at the same time, he said you were muted. But then that's nobody's fault but yourself. You can't have your team muted.
Man, this is what I'm trying to tell you. He had me muted and didn't hear me, but he knew that I was saying to get on his lock. Because y'all, and let me tell you how he knew. Let me tell you how he knew. Y'all are literally backing it up, literally saying that nigga was rebelling. And what did fucking Jonas say? He said he was not hopping on his lock because Gio was hopping on the guard. Wait, you didn't say that?
Nigga, no. Nigga,
so Jonas is lying on you. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? So Jonas is lying on you? Yes or no? 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 Jonas is lying on you?
Oh my God! I never heard.
Y'all was saying a whole lot of shit. That's
Jonas, come on, fam, come on! Don't start saying that. Don't start saying that. Don't start saying we were saying a whole lot of things.
one of the things I heard was, bro, I'm
Jonas,
if you want, you not gonna.
Nah, bro, this
I heard.
nigga, this
That's one
nigga
thing I
Gio,
heard.
this nigga Jonah is sick, man. He backing out on what
Oh,
he
he's
said.
sick?
The first
No,
goddamn
no,
time
no,
when
no,
I
I just said that's
listen,
one of the
listen,
things I heard.
listen, though,
I
Jonas.
don't know. I'm
Man,
tripping.
on everything I love, I could die right now. The first time I asked Jonas did not say all that. We were saying a whole lot of shit. The first thing that came out of Jonas'
I
mouth
did
was,
say that, but y'all was arguing on. I literally said that.
okay,
I said,
so hold on, man. That makes sense. So Jonas, so why now? So listen. No, you did. Jonas, the first time I asked you, Jonas, the first time I asked you, the first thing you fucking said to me was, he didn't want to get on the lock because he didn't want
I
Gio.
said that, but Matt, when I was trying to speak
No,
on you,
Jonas, I can speak more. So Jonas,
I was literally trying to say that you cut me off.
Jonas, let's see. Okay, so Jonas, if you cannot remember when he said that, let's use context clues. Would he have said it the second? No, hold on. This is how I'm about to get niggas. Hold on. So Jonas, think about this, Jonas. If you can't remember when the nigga said it, right? Let's use context clues. Would Keen have said it after we already ran a game with Gio at the guard or before? Answer that question.
Nigga, we won our game with
Yo, Keen, I wasn't speaking to you. Jonas, answer the question. It was a very simple question, Jonas. Let me say it one more time. If you cannot remember when Keen said that, right? Correct? Because we were saying a lot of shit. Correct, Jonas? Correct?
Yeah.
Let's use the context clues. Okay, Jonas, don't explain nothing more. You just agreed. It was a whole bunch of shit saying you don't remember when he said it, but you know the nigga said it. Now let's use context clues. Would he have said it the second game after we already ran with Gio at the guard or before? When Gio, the first game when it was gonna be Gio at the guard? Which one?
Jonas, did I not say
don't say nothing to Jonas. Jonas, answer.
I think when I'm trying to say for like
Zo. Jonas, stop that. Answer the question. Do you think he said that before we played a game with Gio at the guard or after?
I
If
said
you
it
cannot
before we
remember.
played you. Because the two games we played 2 games with 2 of the one at the beginning of the game.
He said it
Bro,
before.
I know how Gio get out the one.
Okay, so if you
Y'all
not backtracking.
That same
If
game
he said
y'all
before.
arguing
How we backtracking?
y'all wanted to change it up. Y'all wanted to change it up. It was that game. After that game.
Okay, Jonas, you're literally proving me right. That is the first fucking game. Are you fucking dumb? That is the first game when I was at the guard and we lost and I said I wanted to switch it up and the fuck nigga didn't do it. What are you talking about? And you just said the nigga didn't. Then you just fucking agreed that the nigga said that shit about Gio before. So that would be after we played the fucking game when we lost. So what are you saying?
Oh my god. Bro, nigga, you trying to be so fucking right. Nigga, the reason why I don't want Gio out the one because Gio want to chug, bro. On God, Gio is not going to get the team in. Every time we play the fucking rep with Gio out the one, we always lose because of that shit. Because he worry about trying to dribble, shoot threes. That's the reason why I said from the beginning, I don't want Gio out the one. And when we played Gio out the one, we won out. The only game we won.
Okay.
The only game
Why didn't you want to hop on lock after the first game?
Because nigga, I didn't hear no one tell me, so I didn't get on my walk.
But Jonas just said you didn't want to get on the lock.
Nigga,
But let me say it. Jonas just said you didn't want to get on the lock because Gio was gonna hop on the guard.
But he just said
Nigga.
it. Hey, King,
Nigga,
just
I
said it.
literally
Man.
just
He said it.
said
That's
it.
why he didn't want to get on. That's why he like he
Nigga,
didn't want you on the guard.
And okay, so why is he saying he didn't hear me as in? So why is he saying he didn't hear me as the reason why he didn't want to get on lock, Gio? I mean Jonas. Why is he saying that then?
What are you talking about, bro?
Jonas,
Nigga,
answer that. Why is he saying that then?
Nigga, if we want to get
what?
out the one, why is we switching?
Why is he saying I was on mute?
You literally
Why is he saying I was muted? He didn't know I wanted him to get on lock, but he's saying yes he did say he didn't want Gio, he didn't want whatchamacallit to pay the guard. And you just said he didn't want the nigga to hop on guard because he didn't want to hop on lock because he didn't want Gio to play guard. So what are we talking about?
Okay, now
Jonas.
But Matt, well, listen, let me see. Listen,
Nigga, we won the first game, we lose the second game, and you gave it up, literally.
when y'all both had when I was arguing, boom. I didn't tell him right away. Y'all was doing all that arguing. Y'all didn't even want to hop the spot. Then I was like, bro,
Thank you.
King, Nat said hop on the rock.
And Matt, Jordan, right? Did I hop on my lock immediately? Right when you told me.
That's what
No.
I'm saying. You hopped on your lock.
Shut the fuck up.
No, Jonas, you're mixing up games, Jonas. I'm not talking about. I am not talking about the game when we were all on the lock. I am talking about when we hopped in the ante for the first game and we lost. I told Keen to hop on his fucking lock, and the nigga wouldn't do it.
You was muted, so I never heard you say that. For the third
Okay, so-
time, nigga, you're not even listening.
Wait, so
bro.
Med and Jonas are lying on you? Med just said after it you didn't want to get on it, you were rebelling. Then Jonas said. Then Jonas said.
It's not because I would have never hopped on my
Wait, so
fucking
all
lock
of
for
us
the
heard
third
you?
game,
So
though.
all of us heard you and we're lying?
Bro, nigga, why would I back to listening to your ass? That makes no fucking sense, bro. Shut the fuck up. That makes no sense.
Wait, so Keen, I'm lying. Did Jonas not just say you said you didn't want to hop on the fucking lock because you didn't want Gio at guard? Did Jonas not just say that?
And that's before Gio hopped on the fucking guard. You don't fuck listen. If you just want to very first game.
Wait. Jonas, what did he just say? Jonas, what did he just say?
Nigga, oh my god.
He
man,
just
you
said word for word, you dumb fuck, that was before Gio hopped on the guard, correct? Keen, you just said that, right?
Nigga, I'm gonna
And shut the fuck up, Keen. What the fuck is my point? Jonas, what is my point? Jonas, what is my point?
Not logic.
Jonas, what is my point? My point
He
is,
was rebelling from hopping on the guard.
okay, and what did he just say? He didn't. He just said he didn't. He just said what he said was before Gio hopped on the guard. So wouldn't that be after we lost? Jonas, play dumb.
If I'm not mistaken, it was after y'all lost that.
Yes or no? Yes or no, Jonas? I just broke it down. Plain. Jonas, come on, stop explaining, Jonas. Come on, yes or no?
Let me not say this shit. Jonas, the first game we played, we won. Jonas, the first
So
game
what are we
played.
talking about?
Jonas,
This
this is exactly
nigga just said he wasn't rebelling, and we're proving that we're rebelling. Then we're going back to saying the nigga wasn't.
No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't, B. Oh my god, you just want to be fucking right, bro.
What did Keen just say? Keen literally just fucking said he didn't want what he said about Gio hopping on the guard, he wasn't gonna hop on the lock. That was before Gio hopped on guard. So that would be after we lost the game and I hopped on my fucking stretch and that nigga stayed on his center. What are we talking about? Why are we acting dumb?
Jonas, let me speak, please, Jonas. Let me please speak. Bro, look, the first game we played, we won with you at the point guard. Everything was looking smooth. The second game we lose, you just gave a oh fuck that shit. No, get off that trash ass stretch. It's down at the roof, and I muted you. The moment after that game, I muted you. So after all that shit, what you talking about? I was not listening to you. I didn't hear you telling me hey, come off and don't walk. I did not hear that shit. For me to hear that,
Pause right there. What did he just say, Jonas? Jonas, didn't he just say I told him to get off that garbage ass stretch and he muted me? All right then, dumbass. Look at you. Look at you.
Let me finish.
No, I told you before.
That was in the game, Matt. That's not what y'all said.
Let me finish.
You did say that, though. Yeah, that was in the game. That was in game. Yeah.
Thank you. Exactly. Let me finish. Now let me finish.
So Jonas, that's another thing. That's another thing what you're proving. Jonas, if I said that in the game and then the next game he saw me hop from a mini guard to a 7-4 nigga, what the fuck that mean?
No, I didn't. No, I did not see that. I was busy muting.
He's lying. I was standing by Keen the whole time. I can show you the clip. I switched builds right by Keen. This nigga is a liar. I never muted you, nigga. Stop saying I muted you.
I muted you. Like Keen muted Matthew, nigga. I muted you, nigga.
Okay, but Keen, like you just said, I told you to get off that garbage ass build, and you muted me. Then after I said it again,
you said that because and the way I'm that shit just because I was missing shots. I'm like, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, you said that because I'm missing shots. So me, I'm not thinking you really that shit, telling me to really get off that shit, bro. Like, what the fuck are you talking
like
about?
Jonas said, we were taking forever to
like,
hop on the spot. So when you seen a 7-4 player now, what you thought that meant? Stay on your big bill?
I did not.
Come on, Jonas. Laugh at the nigga. Laugh one more time. Laugh at the nigga. What we talking about?
I did not see your stretch. On God, I did not see your stretch. Until we got
7-4, nigga.
Wait, let me finish, Jonas. Let me finish. Jonas, on God, Jonas, I didn't see this nigga stretch until the fucking gameplay showed his fucking actual type. I was like, bro, why the fuck we running two? Bro, I literally said, why the fuck are we running two guards? I mean, two. Literally.
There's a 6'6" guard and a 7'4" player look the same.
Bro, let me finish, bro. Cause I let you talk and let you try to dissect the bullshit and try to say how the fuck we belly? I did not tell me to hop on lock. I really did not hear you say that. Literally. Jonas, again, that's what Jonas told me. Now I said hop on lock. And I'm like, alright, back. I'm like, we still gonna lose regardless.
He did say that. He did.
Exactly, bro. I know the fuck
Jonas, Jonas, I never said he didn't say that. That is a whole different game.
See, that's the problem. You keep cutting me off.
No one is saying you said that. I'm just saying. I never.
Oh my
I'm
God.
saying in general. I'm
Oh
never
my
saying
God.
you, nigga. I never said what Keen is wrong, but y'all are mixing up.